Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Boozer. Davis comes in for Randall. Nick Young's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Bryant in for Clarkson. Now here's Burke. To end the run. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, Ed Davis, in his 5th season out of North Carolina, he's had to battle for minutes both in Toronto and Memphis, but has produced when he's been on the court. An active, athletic big man. He's a player to watch.
Lakers leading by 6. The drive by Bryant. And, oh, he just jams it right over Derek Favors. Wow! An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action. That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Johnson dishes to Hill. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Jazz making a change here. Exum's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Shot clock at 6. Hill sets the screen for Kobe.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Kobe drops them both. Here's Exum. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Good work defensively by Kobe.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go.
And we finished one half of basketball.
22.
Lakers ahead.
The Jazz.
As they wrap up the second quarter on a 15-6 run. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. The second half just about to get going here.
Oh, Wesley Johnson has been great. He has 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Johnson out there with Davis. Then there's Nick Young. And there's Bryant. And it's Hill in the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5.
Dante Exum, a long, athletic combo guard out of Australia. His father came from the U.S. He was a teammate at North Carolina with Michael Jordan and went to Australia to play professionally for a number of years. That's why Dante grew up down under.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
They're a very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago.
And both free throws good for Johnson. And Dante Exum entering the NBA directly out of high school. He led his team to the national title in Australia in mid-January.
It's a slightly different season schedule in Australia, so he spent about 6 months in the U.S. training for the NBA, basically working on his shot and putting the finishing touches on his still very green game.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Gentlemen, the great Kobe Bryant, now in his 19th year in the league, he said, "This is the last chapter. The book is going to close. I just haven't determined how many pages are left. But my passion only increases. You realize you only have so many years left. It re-energizes you to fine-tune your preparation and make sure you leave no stone unturned." Kevin, sounds familiar.
That sounds like him. Never one to shy from a challenge. Thanks, Doris. Shot clock at 6. Davis with it. Favors picks him up. Bryant drives in. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that. Now, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3 even before that miss.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Favors with a screen on Young. Here's Burks. And again, it's Utah.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Well, the Lakers were coming into the season with only about $11 million in salary. Chance to attract 2 max free agents, but they gave Kobe Bryant that 2-year, $50 million extension. But that seems to possibly postpone the rebuild that the Lakers have by maybe. Two more years.
Big group. Substitution here for the Lakers. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Hill. Rando comes in for Ed Davis. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Clarkson in for Nick Young. Clarkson passes to Bryant. Gobert pulls it in. And a great player like Kobe Bryant, who spent Clark his entire career with one team, he deserves to retire a Laker. He feels that way, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I feel exactly the same way. You love to see guys who've had the impact on a team and on the league the way Kobe has, as a box office draw and winning. You'd like to see those guys be one-team guys, and I'd be surprised if Kobe's not in that category. In 2016, though, Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant hit free agency. Uh-oh, might be some forward thinking going on here as well, partner.
For the lead. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Derek Favors, a really nice fit in Utah. Tough, has a low-key, low-maintenance personality. Doesn't seem to get bothered by attention and accolades. All he does is work. Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Kobe against Hayward. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Well, he was an excellent foul shooter a season ago at about 82%.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Off the screen. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
13 seconds on the shot.
Here's Kobe. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does.
The Lakers in the lead. And so in the game for the Jazz. Hayward 3. And favors the 4. Exum and Burks, they're backward. And it's Gobert in the pivot spot, manning the middle. A lot of strange things happened last season, but one of them was having a playoff bracket with no Laker presence. Really.
Well, don't expect that to happen very, very often. I mean, it's rare when that is the case. It's been a while since they were completely left out of the playoff picture, and that's not going to be the norm going forward.
Timeout called the Lakers.
For the Lakers, it was the first time since the 04-05 season that they didn't play postseason basketball.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Bryant. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Favors with the screen on Lin. It's stolen by Hill. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Well, the Lakers are a franchise that not only expects to play in the postseason, but they anticipate and expect making deep runs into the playoffs and ultimately winning championships. They have the means, the resources to get back in that position in a hurry. So I tell you what, I wouldn't feel too bad about their postseason streak getting broken.
Young's shot is off. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Burks. The rebound by Young. Lakers have gone 2 or 3 for the field to get the fourth quarter started.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
Johnson, good. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets. And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Great second half. I mean, he came out of that locker room ready to play.
And Lin comes to help.